What's up, guys? It's the Swingman here. I know it's been a while since I uploaded. It is currently 7:20 in the morning. For those of you that do not know, I did make a move down to South Carolina, which means I'm about 3.5 hours away from my coach's facility at One Stop Power Shop. I'm on my way there. I'm going to spend the day there, get some training in. You can see by my eyes I'm a little tired, but haven't gotten much sleep lately, but that's all right. We got to get these swings in. The season's coming up. Basically today, just trying to get reps in, maybe work on a couple of different things. But what I want to do today is kind of walk you guys through what a day of training looks like, especially at One Stop Power Shop. It's a special place for guys like us that hit the ball far, and I'm excited to show you guys what we do. All right, I'm finally here. It's just shy of 10 o'clock in the morning. Gonna get a solid day of hitting in today, so I'm excited. Let's go. All right, guys, we made it here. We're at the range, One Stop Power Shop. This is literally one of my favorite places in the world. So we'll take you inside. We're gonna get warmed up. Sean Johnson is here, one of the top guys in long drive and one of the newest guys, actually. So we're gonna do a session against each other before he has to fly out, and then I'll have a couple more sessions I'll be able to hit today before I gotta head home. So let me take you inside.
Look. We're such idiots. Because there used to be one called Wiki Stick. Looks like they'd send to it.
club.
Left side, right on the line.
You got some muddy water out there? Maybe that's all you need is a stiffer shaft for into the wind.
Paradigm V30.
Paradigm V30.
That's all you need, stiffer shaft.
Can I transfer one side?
Yeah, go ahead. Careful.
Alright, so we just got done hitting some balls, did some mock competitions, had Bobby out in the range telling us the distances we were hitting. It's funny coming out here at different points of the season. Right now, being January, it's 44 degrees out. Got 15-mile-an-hour winds dead in our face, and we were sitting right around the 315-yard mark for balls landing in play. I think the longest I had was about 335, which in these conditions is not a bad shot. So this one's actually the shot that I have to work on the most. So keeping the ball low, dumbing down the spin, and working the ground a little more. There's Bobby behind me picking up balls. Jeez. Yeah, just shy. You can see here, a bunch of balls here in the middle of the grid. So this is, I believe, a 60-yard wide grid. All of our grids in competition range anywhere. I think the narrowest one was actually close to about 38 yards, I believe, which is very tough at the distances and speeds we swing at. So, but here you can see most of the balls we have here are actually between 310 and 320, which is just insane. I think this is the worst conditions I've been at One Stop Power Shop. Like I said, it's good practice working on specific flight patterns to maximize distance. I think the setup I have is launching the ball a little too high, which is awesome downwind, even in wet conditions where you have to carry the ball. That's where the high ball works really well. So that I do not have a problem with right now. It's keeping the ball down and knocking down that spin. So we're messing around with different setups and trying to see if I could just change my club setup to get that ball to get down and get up out of the wind if we're shooting into a wind, rather than changing my swing, which is usually what you'd want to do. So, but yeah, we're gonna take a little rest here and get on to the second session of the day. Right when I want to like pull the trigger, it's boom, like that. Yeah. And then it naturally just goes in. So I'm not fully committed to a way, so my arms get like this, and then I rush them back out, and then it goes. Try falling towards the target a little bit to see if it forces those hips to get in front of the ball a little.
Definitely lower.
Alright guys, so it's a couple days later. Just wanted to do a little bit of an outro, kind of explain just a overview of what happened that entire day. So when I did show up, I got a nice stretch in, nice warm-up routine, and then that's where I kind of picked up the video, showed my warm-ups. Now Sean and I did do several competitions against each other. Granted, I had a huge advantage because he was there for 4 straight days taking swings, so he was completely exhausted by the time I got there. And trust me, I've been on that end too. It's never fun to see someone come in and fresh and way faster than you. So but it's always good to get some competition in. I think a lot of long drive training is a lot like weightlifting. If you have a partner in weightlifting, it makes everything just way more productive. So again, we benefited from each other, being able to hit against each other. And yeah, basically wrapped up my day around 7 o'clock and headed back home. So, but I hope you guys enjoy the upload. I will be, and I promise this time, I will be on YouTube a lot more for 2023. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes to make sure I make this happen, including this huge move down to the Carolinas to make sure I got good weather for all of this. So stay tuned, guys. I promise you, you're going to see some sick content coming up soon.